Yeah, man. Shout out to Tisha the Brave.
Subscribe to me. Hello everybody. Yes, today is the full moon in Cancer, and this is a very interesting sign to have a full moon in because one, Cancer is actually ruled by the moon. So what does it mean and what do we do on a Cancer full moon? Like I say in every video, a full moon is a moon where you take action. A new moon is about intention, okay? So to take action on a full moon that is in the Cancer sign, we have to kind of think like a Cancer. Cancers are the kind of people who latch on to a lot of things, whether that is ideas or ideals, or just people in general. I know many Cancers who have been in toxic relationships and have found it really hard to let go because their love for that person exceeds everything. So a lot of us who express these Cancer traits may find it hard to let go, but actually this is the moon where you're going to have to push against all of that and let go of anything that is unhealthy and toxic for you. So whether that is an unhealthy relationship, and it doesn't even have to be a relationship where you're in love with a person, it could be a friendship, it could be even parents, it could be anybody who is really toxic for you. It is time to let that go. It could be unhealthy eating habits, it could be anything that you feel that is not good for you. It's time to let it go. I don't feel like it's on purpose that God put the Cancer moon right now in this place at the start of the year where everybody's talking about change, because it's time. It's time to let it go. Also in this time, if any of you are creative, if any of you are doing creative projects, the Cancerian tends to be a very creative person. If you are creative, it is time to push your creativity, especially during this time of the year. I think a lot more people are pushing themselves in January. It kind of happens on an every year basis. In January, people push themselves a lot. It's a really good time because people are looking to collaborate, people are looking to network. What are you waiting for? Push whatever it is, the idea that you have out right now. Don't wait. Do not wait. It's a full moon. Take action. That's what it's for, okay? Cancerians also are the people that feel. They are the people that do everything with their feeling, and they can be really selfless during this time. I also would say it's time. I also say it's a good time to also give back, okay? It's a great time to give back. Cancers are some of the most selfless people I know. My mother is a Cancer. She's a Cancer times 6 in her natal chart, so she's very much full-on Cancer, okay? And she is the kind of person that would literally, and I think we've had this growing up in our whole and we've had this growing up throughout our lives, but I remember my mom would literally help homeless people. Sometimes we would have people that had nowhere to go, and we would put them up in our house. Like, I remember growing up seeing strangers sleeping in our house. Of course, we did everything that we could to be safe, but in general, like, that's the kind of thing that my mother did, and that's just a very big Cancerian trait that she has. Spread some positivity by doing a kind deed for another person, whether it could be just as small as paying for somebody's lunch, it could be as small as giving somebody a discount, it can be anything like that. Just do a good deed. It's a good time to do a good deed, and spreading love and positivity and happiness can never be wrong. If you are a Cancer, I know this may be very difficult for you to hear, but it's time for you to also let go of the status quo. There are just people out there who are always going to talk smack about you. There are people out there who are always going to talk shit. Just seriously, in general, they're just always going to talk shit. So why do you care so much about what they think? And this is not just the Cancers, this is people in general. If you've got the Cancerian spirit here, then listen up, okay? Why do you care so much about what people think? People are going to literally pass away one day. People are not always going to be in your lives forever, and one of these days you're gonna mature and you're gonna sit down and you're gonna realize that you did nothing for yourself and everything for everybody else. I want to talk to those people who care so much about what other people think in this sense, and ask yourself this one question: do you know who you are without those people in your lives? Now that's a very genuine question, and I want you to think about that. If you're one of those people who hang around with people so much that you've lost your identity, the Cancer can sometimes lose their identity in other people just because they want to latch on. They want to latch on to people too. This is also, I would say, also listen if you're a Libra too, because this can also happen. And if you're a life path 2, if you're into numerology, if you're a life path 2, also listen up. You may lose your identity again if you are latching onto people and you don't know who you are. I can tell you, I know somebody who is like that. And it's really difficult to have conversations with them when they don't have other people around, because I actually realized and sat down and thought about the fact that I don't actually know them. I only know them when they're around other people, because their personality is the other person's personality. It's really weird. So just remember, if you're one of those people that latch onto people too much and you don't know who you are, who are you? Figure it out. Take some action. Do something that you like. What is it that you like? First of all, and think about that, I know it's not a new moon, I know it's not an intentional moon, but I felt the urge to say that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. And I'll see you guys on the new moon, which will be in Aquarius, and I'm excited to talk to you about that one because I actually really love that one too. So I'll see you guys soon. Peace, love, and all that good stuff.